Hey everybody, Dave here from Chirez Studios, and today I have these little babies here that I started on some clay pebbles. You could do this with any pebbles, but I use these are expanded clay pebbles, and you can buy them on Amazon or any hydroponic place. But you could use just regular pebbles, and basically I just fill the container up with a weak nutrient solution and sprinkle the seeds on top. And this allows you can see that nice root growth. It allows you to be able to pull the plants out without damaging the roots or having any dirt on them if you wanted to put them in a non-passive hydroponic system with pumps and stuff. You wouldn't want any soil getting into your pumps or anything. So this is a good way to start. I like it, even though I do only passive hydroponics so far. But I'm going to be planting these into one of my grow pipes, and I'm trying a new thing. This is an early grow pipe prototype that I had, and the holes are a little big on it. But the plants, when you put them in the grow pipe, they're a little floppy. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they straighten out and they lock into the other plant roots over time. But if it gets windy or something, then the plant could get blown out of the hole if it's outside. And some people just don't like it floppy. So I'm doing a little experiment today with I've just put some electrical tape over the holes, and I'm going to just put a little X across, cut out a little X to drop the seedling in, and see if that helps. I probably wouldn't keep it, to be electrical tape, but come up with something else if this idea works. So just to see if it helps hold up the plant. Because sometimes I would just take a piece of tape and put it on each side of the little seedling to keep it from flipping around. So I thought, well, maybe I just put a piece of tape over the entire hole, and then just cut a little X in it, and then drop the seedling in through the X. I might have to poke a little hole before I cut the X, like I did in the if you watch the coffee can hydroponic video that I had, where I drilled little holes in the lid, and then I put an X across the hole, and that worked really well in the coffee can lid. So that's what I'm going to try here. And these are Poc Choy, and I'm gonna put 8 of these in this pipe, and then I'll still have some more. So I'll probably do a coffee can or some other planter as well. So there's the hole the way it is, and all I'm doing is just going to put this piece of electrical tape right over that hole, because the nutrient solution will not be coming up to touch this tape at all. So it's just kind of hold the plant. And now I'm going to go, I think I'm going to poke through this before I cut an X. Probably another thing you can do is kind of twist these roots a little bit. And my eyes are getting old, so I probably should have my glasses. But there we go. And then you can kind of turn this a little bit to make it sit the best way. And that's it. So I just planted these some of these little Poc Choys that I showed you guys earlier. I had posted when I planted the seeds on the clay pebbles, and I just put them in the grow pipe. In this grow pipe, this is an older one of my prototypes. The holes are a 1/2 inch, and you really want that because the stalks or the base of the plant will often get 3/8 a 1/2 inch, depending on what you're growing. Kale will get to like 1 1/4 inches. But anyway, you need at least a 1/2 inch hole, in my opinion. But I put a little piece of electrical tape over here with a cut in it as an experiment to see if it'll give the plants a little more stability. And in the past, when I put my grow pipes outside with babies this size, the wind has sometimes blown some of them out. So I think this will help stabilize the plant, and as it grows, the tape will be able to open up and push out of the way. So I think it's going to work out. I'll give you guys an update sometime down the line. Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm back with the update on this Poc Choy in the grow pipe that you watched me plant, and with the grow pipe with the pieces of tape on it. That was the new idea. Anyway, this Poc Choy is doing really well. It's ready to harvest any time now. I'll probably give it another 3-4 days because I don't need it right now. But this is what it looked like. You know, you guys saw in the beginning of the video when I planted them with the little pieces of tape. But what I'm going to do for my own commercial, you know, that I sell these, and I'll be putting I'll be getting circles made. So we'll have nice little white circles, and I don't know. I thought the white would match the pipe better, and it'll do the same thing. But I'm going to plant this one up, so this one's for me. But I will be within a few weeks. I'll have some grow pipes up with the new little stickers that'll cover the holes, because this really did work well. It really helped hold the babies up when they were little seedlings, you know, so they didn't get disturbed by wind or anything. Of course, these were growing inside anyway, but if it was outside and it was windy or something, I'm pretty confident that this tape will really help, because I just put the little slot in there, as you guys saw, and stuck the baby in there, and it was pretty well held in, at least much better than just having it flopping around in the hole like it was. And the other thing, so I'm going to give you a closer look at this, and I want to show you guys the if you watched the previous video, you saw me start the seedlings on clay pebbles, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the ones that have come up already. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll get the camera, and we'll take a closer look. So there's the there it is, the beautiful Poc Choy, and you guys saw me plant it. I think it's only been, you know, maybe 3 weeks or so. Poc Choy is a really good quick grower. It really works well in the grow pipe, and I really enjoy it. You can use it in stir fries. You can make kimchi with it. So it's a very, very nice, versatile green. And down here I have the seedlings that I started in the previous video. This is the arugula, and they're a little bit farther along. This other container here, you can see they're just barely starting, and those I think are the either the broccoli rabe or the red Russian kale. I'm not sure. Then I have another one of these with the other one that's not even this far along yet, but just starting to sprout. So the arugula, I'll probably leave, you know, some of them in here just to grow out into more or less full-size plants, and I'll probably take a lot of them out and put them in a grow pipe or another situation. But and for those of you who didn't watch the previous video, this is a little planter I made where the little container sits up in top of the larger, deeper container, and that way the roots from this one can go down and drink from below. So it's pretty easy, nice little setup, great for seed starting, and doesn't take a ton of clay pebbles. And you can use regular pebbles too if you want to. That should work fine. And I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. And any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, just thank you all. Happy growing. I'll see you next time.